Alright guys, Paulmartinbelts back again with a brand new video. This is going to be a detailed quick look at a new releather I've recently completed. This is a weird one, if I'm honest. It is obviously the hardcore belt, and there is not much really to it, as you can see. So I've releathered a few hardcore belts in my time. I haven't actually had the chance to work on one in probably a year, so this was very welcomed and very fun to do. It's on a Midwest style strap. Of course, this is based off of the Winged Eagle belt, so the leather style on it is kind of based off of the Winged Eagle belt as well. So we've got the snapbox here. I should point out the owner asked me to kind of trash up this belt a bit, make it a bit creased, give it a few marks on the leather, so that's the reason why the snapbox here looks quite creased up, and why the whole belt does actually. So if you can see there, crafted by Paul Martin. On the edge of the snapbox here you can see some red dye. There's some colour throughout the whole strap. Just some patchiness, which again was requested. I don't want to just make it look like I've just randomly thrown paint all over this belt. The owner wanted it to look like a hardcore belt, so I've done my best to do that. Again, a 2x8 snapbox here. You can see shades of blue, red, even some yellow and green in there. And duct tape. You can't forget the duct tape, which is probably what this belt is most famous for. You can see the left side plate here, or what is left of it. You can see a leg or two. Yep. The inner side plate here, you can see two pairs of legs. And more duct tape. See some creasing in the belt here. Nice creasing. And of course onto the center plates. You got the WWF up here, the logo up top. This is actually split into, is it 5 pieces, yeah. No, 4 pieces, sorry. I was confused. I didn't realize if that was 1 or 2 there. So we got 4 pieces. You got 1, 2, 3, and this is a big piece here as 4. They're actually all attached by this duct tape as well, so yeah, you can see it says loosely hardcore champion. Yeah, this is a weird one. Very enjoyable belt to do, I must say. That releathering this was fun. I really enjoy the hardcore belts because it's completely different, and I don't want this to sound in the wrong way. But I don't know how to put it. I don't have to care. Well, no, obviously I do have to care as much, but it's probably more fun to do because I know what the end result will look like. So the fact that it's all creased up, it's got all these marks in the leather now, I think looks really cool. And this whole piece here is just leather. And duct tape, of course. There's scratches in the leather, there's creasing, there's dye coming through, there's this outward plate. And this belt, I should point out, this is the classic version of the hardcore belt, I should say. There was a newer version released, I think, 2 or 3 years ago, which is a little more updated, has a few more plates. This is the classic one from the 90s. So it has this tip that I have never seen on any other belt. If you know any other belt that came with this tip, please comment down below, because this is the first time I've ever seen this style of tip. It's got these kind of, I don't want to call them teeth, but it's got these kind of indents on it. And I'd seen it in pictures of this belt, and I didn't know if it was a custom thing, but I've looked it up and all of them had this, so it obviously came as standard. Excuse me, it obviously came as standard, and I'm curious about it if anyone knows any other belt that had this, because that's the first time I've seen that style of tip. But the tooling in the snapbox I've based around that tip itself, so it's got a kind of curved end to the snapbox there. Again, 2x5, Midwest Winged Eagle style. You got more coloured dye, red, whites and blues coming through there, and yellows. We'll flip the belt over. There's not exactly many bolts, to be fair. And there's the snaps exposed here. You can see really the creasing in the back shows up better than on the front, really. See all the creasing there. So really this belt can probably be manipulated in any way without it being much bother. Personally, if I owned a hardcore belt, I'd probably just throw it out like a top floor window, just because, come on, why wouldn't you? It probably took more of a beating than that in real life anyway, so that's probably being kind to it. But as you can see here, nice smooth leather backing. It's got a bit of duct tape on the top, bit of duct tape creeping over here as well. But that being said, the backing is lovely. It's gonna, I hope and I assume, take quite punishment, but yeah, cool belt, really fun to do. It's a strange one, like I said, but very, very enjoyable and fun one to work on. So yeah, if you're interested in a Releather of a replica belt, even if it's the hardcore belt, I welcome that. Yeah, please contact me on paulmartinbelts@gmail.com. That's probably the best way to contact me. These links will be in the description box below. But that being said, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know about that tip in the comment section below, because I'm curious about that. Never seen that on any other belt. And yeah, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel for more upcoming belt videos. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. I just wanted to tack this bit onto the end of the video, because I think I mentioned it in the Winged Eagle video. Who thinks it would be a cool idea to turn this into that? No? Just me? Alright. But yeah, that's what the belt was originally supposed to look like. That. And this is what that will look like.